Flosstube, my name is Jennifer. I am the Calculated Stitcher. Welcome to my channel. Today is March the 20th, 2023. I had planned on getting on here a lot earlier, but a lot's been going on in my life, which I'm sure y'all, can understand. Last week was spring break, which I thought I was going to have a lot of time to stitch and video. I have a de-stashing video, which I think I'll talk about later, but I think I'm going to just post everything on my Etsy shop and sell it that way. A lot of times people will claim things and then they never get back with me. And so then I don't know if I should hold them and wait, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them on my Etsy, but I'll talk about that at the end of the video in case you don't care about it. Anyway, spring break. So we got to have first of all, we started off, I was the female chaperone. My husband's tennis team went to the state meet for team tennis. It's different than individual tennis. And I was the female chaperone. It was overnight. So they got third, so that was great. And so we got back at a little after 1 in the morning, Sunday morning. And of course, time changed, so technically it was a little after 2, and then my son told us Saturday that we could pick up our grandson for the and bring him home and we could watch him for the week. So then I got to bed about 3, and then I got up at 7 so I could drive to Bernie to go pick him up. So not Bernie, Bastrop, to go pick him up. So we did, and we had him, just us. Well, my son came home for spring break, but without his parents. We got to have him until Thursday when they came in. So my youngest, I have 5 children if you're new here, and my youngest will be 20 in 3 days, and he came home from college for spring break. He came home Saturday, so he was here when we got back. And anyway, so I had him, and then one of my daughters came in Thursday, and then my grandson's dad and mom came in Thursday also. So we had a big house. I cooked the whole time. I mean, there was just no stitching time. I'm not used to a 3-year-old, first of all. It's been a long time. So I was chasing him around and cooking and cleaning and doing, bathing, all the things, and just having fun. We did some arts and crafts. It was a lot of fun. So I tell everybody I think I need a break from my spring break. But then my youngest son has been engaged. I don't know how long they've been engaged. They've been together since, they first started dating when he was in the 3rd grade. She was in the 2nd grade. Anyway, but they decided to move it up. He's talking about joining the military. He's wanted to join the Navy for a long, long time. My brother was on a nuclear sub. My son was a corpsman for the Marines, which you're in the Navy, but you travel with the Marines as their doctor. And anyway, so he's just felt that that's his calling. And I told him, please, give it a year and see. And he still said yes. So they wanted to be married before he enlisted officially. He's staying in college. He's going to finish his undergraduate, and he wants to be a physical therapist and then be a corpsman in the Navy. So he is going to finish all his schooling, but he wants to go ahead and sign now. So they wanted to go ahead and get married, so they decided to get married this last Saturday. So they got married. I'm not allowed to post it on social media yet because they wanted to send out letters, but I figure nobody watches this but, non-relatives, so they'll find out soon enough. Anyway, so I thought I'd tell y'all. I could get to tell somebody. I'll put a picture at the end. So I was thinking, gosh, they're just so young, and then it dawned on me, oh, they're the same age my husband and I was when we got married, so, Anyway, so so we had a wedding Saturday, and it's just been busy, busy, busy. So I haven't had much time for anything. Anyway, and we have another wedding coming up in July, going to Maine. So anyway, I do have some whips. I have worked a little bit on some projects. My house is small, so when everybody comes in, I just start throwing my stuff into my sewing room. So I pulled out as much as that I could remember. I can't even find my book where I record everything. So I got some of it anyway, and I do have my haul to go through. That's always fun. And I have a huge box of charts that I'm going to de-stash. I'm calling it my wedding trip. I have not, and when you see my haul, just keep in mind, all of this I bought a long time ago. I found a whole bag of stuff that I was like, what the heck is this? And I hadn't shown it. So I've been very good. I have bought very few of the new releases. So, oh, I have a box. So for every chart, I'm still following my rule. For every chart I bring into the house, I have to get rid of one. And so I have a very big to de-stash, but we'll talk about that in. Okay, so let's talk about whips. I think that's all I have to say about what's been going on in my life. Pretty sure. So it was cold here the last few days. It's been wonderful. I love it. It was like 39 degrees, and I know that's not cold for some of y'all. That's really cold here. So at night it was 39. We had a fire in the fireplace. Oh, I loved it. Hold on, my dog wants me to throw his toy. Go get it. So, I threw it that way. He's looking like the wrong way. I threw it that way. Go get it. He's old. He can't see. What was I saying? Oh, it was cold. So look, I'm wearing a sweatshirt. And in 2 days, it's going to be like 89 degrees. I was like, no. So I guess that's all of our cold weather. All right, let's get to whips. Okay. So, where should I start? Oh, so this one, if you watch Antique Needleworkers, which you should if you don't, Shelly and Liz, they started this, and I was like, oh, I've wanted to start this forever. So, of course, I had to jump on the bandwagon because I'm really good at starting, just not really keeping up with anybody. If you watch Kippy, the academic stitcher, and her Christmas garden, she's almost finished with it. I still am right where I was. So, again, really good at starting. So, never ask me to do a stitch along. I can start, I just don't stitch very well. Love Abide. Oh, it's so pretty. This is from Lottie Da. I love the tree. I love the houses. I don't know if I'm going to do this alphabet. I kind of like it without the alphabet. We're going to see. Then I thought, well, maybe I could scatter an alphabet around. I've seen charts like that before, so we'll see. I like it just without it too. So this one I am stitching, and I have a fat half, so it's like on a bed sheet almost. This is it's 40. How about if I put my glasses on? It's on 46 count. 46 count vintage light exemplar. I got this at the Tinsmith's wife. She always has a good supply of lakeside linen. So, and this was such a pretty color. I bought this a long time ago. Hold on, one moment, please. Okay, this is my little start. So I'll show it back here in the light. And here we go. I love this tree. Isn't that cool? It like has these straight stitches coming down from the X's. It's just so pretty. So I know it doesn't look like much yet, but oh, it's going to be so pretty. So I like that one a lot. That was one of my starts that since I've seen you. Then I also, because of Kippy, she's been like whipping out these. I'm looking for the cover sheet. I can't find the oh, here it is. She's been whipping out these Mill Hill kits. Hold on one second, please. I'm gonna tickle. Oak is crazy here. She's been doing these Mill Hill kits, and she's just like whipping them out. She's so fast. I wish my fingers worked as fast as hers, as quickly as hers. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to do this. I don't think my stitches look good at all, but that's okay. I am trying. And this is my practice, so I can, next I want to try a Nora Corbett, and then after that a Mirabilia, which I have all kitted up. They're all kitted up and ready to go. I just need the practice. So this is the one I chose. I love Jim Shore. Love Jim Shore. My husband has bought me some Jim Shore Christmas. So he's bought me some of the Santas, the little figurines, and a cardinal. I love cardinals too. So, and this is as far as I've gotten. I have to look at it to tell. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the bottom. So that's as far as I have gotten. And my white stitches do not look good. My red stitches I don't mind. And I'm using 3 strands. I'm pretty sure it's 3 strands. I'm so proud of me. I'm using more than 1 strand. But, so the red I don't mind, but the white really don't look good. So I'm hoping that from far away it will look good. And by the time I put the beads on, it'll make it look even better. That's what I'm hoping. I hope they just look half as good as Kippy's do. I tell you what, took forever to separate the, this is just a, I got this from Fat Quarter Shop. It's like a hard cardstock. It's like, I mean, it's a really thick. It doesn't bend very easily. Anyway, well, I mean, whatever. It's a hard cardstock. I don't know if they still have them. I bought it when Blackbird Designs fabric came out. They came out with these too. So I did all of my floss on here. I thought, oh, it's super pretty. And it took forever to figure out the reds, which one was which. So now I have them all together and all separated, so I know. Whew. So that one I'm working on. And I get to use my little tacky bob. I don't know if mine's a tacky bob or a tacky bill. But look. I bought one a long time ago thinking I was just going to make all these mirabilias. And I never got to it. So, I mean, there's not many that I would like to do, but the patriotic ones I really love. And so this is my practice. But isn't that cool? Look, they don't come off. Anyway, okay. So I got that in there also. I have a finish, and I don't know where it is. I finished, I'll look again in a minute, so if I can find it, I'll show you. But I finished this. I showed it on my Instagram account. It is the Fox and Rabbit. The Lord is my shepherd. And it's a free pattern on their, I think you can get it on their website. Pretty sure it's their website. And it was the 1,000 subscriber thank you. And so I finished it. It's super cute. I went to Hobby Lobby and I ordered a frame for it. I'm going to stretch it. So I have it here. And then I also bought the frame, the museum glass, and the spacers to keep the stitches off the glass. And it should be ready today, but I still haven't gotten a call. And it's like, you know, over an hour to get there. So I couldn't go get it today anyway, but that one should be coming in. And one of my previous finishes, I also bought a frame for it. And it from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to do the lacing. I'm going to watch Theresa Bennetts tutorial and try to do the lacing myself. So, because the last thing I had done there, it was not exactly straight. And I know you can take it back, but I feel bad going back and saying, this doesn't look right. And I know you should, but I'm just one of those personalities that I don't do that well. I think this goes. Oh, see, these are new starts, so I haven't labeled my floss. I have floss here. I'm not sure if it goes with this one or if it goes, well, I'll check it in a second. Okay, so my next whip. This one it's a very small start, but I just wanted to do it to, something special to commemorate my son's wedding. And it was more just, it was a very special day. It's not like something for them, but it's something that's big and a special project. And so my daughter picked it out for me. And she picked out Jane Howe because my new daughter-in-law, she loves yellow. And this one has a lot of yellow in it. So and my son loves green, so I think it's perfect. This is by the Scarlet Letter, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So pretty, so pretty. And I'm stitching mine on 46 count Weeks Dye Works beige, and I have a very small start because it was his wedding and there wasn't a lot of time. So all I have is that. I just have a little bitty small start, but that's okay. It's so pretty. This is really a pretty one, and I'm pretty sure, is this? I was gonna see if these threads, hold on, because I don't wanna, oh no. I have these kitted with the Aversoise. So this must go with my Love Abides. That goes over there. These have been new starts, and so I haven't had a chance to put my tags or anything on them yet. I'll get to that. Okay, this is one that was in my stalled starts, and I pulled it back out, and this again is because of Liz and Shelly. I'm such a follower. This is out of the Sweet Land of Liberty book by Blackbird Designs, and it is, ooh, I'm gonna shoot you that chart. Salute to Abigail. It's, I don't know how to edit. I'd have to start all over again. Salute to Abigail, which I started a long time ago. I don't even remember how many years ago, but I started it. Did I hold that up long enough? I'm kind of out of practice. Okay, let me hold it up longer. Salute to Abigail. This one I did a conversion, and I know this is old because I bought the silks at Stitches from the Heart in San Antonio, which has been closed for a few years now. And I've had a few people email me for my conversion, and I've emailed it out to them. So anyway, oh, love this. I am stitching mine on, I already cut it. I actually cut it apart since I knew I had enough. It's on 46 count mocha. How are these are 46? 46 count mocha. And I can show you, who am I miss? I can show you the mitts here. These are my, let's see, oh, I can tell you now. Is the date on here? Yes, June 6, 2020. So yeah, I started it almost 3 years ago. So these are the silks that I'm using. And you can tell when you pull these silks exactly which one would be which one. So, all right. And then this is where I had gotten to. So I finished, I had done, I think this part and down to here. Let me look at you. Yes, I was to right about here. So I had this one and right about to here. And so I finished all the way around, and I wanted to start on something on the inside. Look how small it's going to be. Isn't that little? I wanted to start on the basket. How cute is that basket? And you can see I put in one little berry because I had some extra of the red. So, oh, it's beautiful. I absolutely love this. So I wanted to start on, because I've discovered I always start on the border, which I think most people do, I'm assuming. I mean, you know, a long time ago, everybody started in the center and worked out. But it seems like, which to me makes sense to start at the border, so I'm all the way at the corner and I can move over, because I can do the math and I know my piece is big enough. But I kind of like to get into here. So I think instead of making myself do the whole border, I have started allowing myself to jump over and do some other things so I don't get kind of bored with it. I don't know. So I've noticed whatever I say on here never happens. So I just have to, you know, if it's anybody who, because people say, oh, I've gone back and I'm binge watching all of your videos. And I'm like, oh, that's a whole lot of me. But just don't believe when I say, ooh, I'm going to get this one done. I hope to have this one done. I've learned to say that instead. So, Okay. I'm just blah, blah, blah. Move on. I still have to either make a destashing video or start getting it on Etsy, so I gotta get moving here. The rest of the week I have to work after school, so I'm not gonna have much time. All right. Then this one is the one that I have really focused. Hold on, he wants me to throw his toy again. Where are you? Here, give me your toy if you want me to throw it. He wants to play keep away, and I'm not playing keep away. So this is the one I've really been focusing on. When I have time, this is the one that I've put the most time into. It is beautiful. This is the Bertha May Brown sampler by Chessie and Me. It is, or it was a kit, a club. His Threads of History. It's the Threads of History number 3. Yes, by from Country Sampler. I love this. The linen is gorgeous. Come here. Do you want me to throw it? Ugh. The linen is gorgeous. It is a fiber on a whim, and it is, I just love this linen. And it's 36 count, and I have said how many times on here, I hate 36 count. I just cannot, my stitches don't look right on 36 count. And for some reason, this 36 count, I love it. It only has, like what, 5 colors? No, 4 colors. There's only 4 colors. That's it. A light pink, a medium, then a darker reddish pink, and a green. That's it. And I love it. The linen came in the kit. It's a fiber on a whim. Hold on, I can tell you. In case you, when it comes out, if you want to get it. It's old gold. This is 36 count old gold linen fiber on a whim. And I'm stitching it 1 over 2. So 1 strand, oops, that's in the wrong pocket. Hold on. Okay. And I did not have time to iron. I am very sorry. And this one has been in a hoop a lot lately. I started this one at the bottom because I wanted to do this part down here. I love these satin stitches. Look at those. Look. Oh. And in here. And then I love the specialty stitches. These are little tiny Smyrna crosses. Those right here. It's kind of a dark day out. I mean, it's like gray, so. And then here are eyelet stitches. Can you see them inside the heart? And there are little Smyrnas inside the centers of these flowers. I love the specialty stitches. And this is just so much fun. I have 9 more rows of letters and numbers, like the alphabet part. But I finished everything at the bottom. Now, I messed up on these trees, but I figure nobody's going to know. Who's going to know? So all I have left, I'm right here. So I just have these letters right here. And I'm hoping maybe I can get a row a day. I would really like to have this finished by the time the next club piece comes out. Oh, okay, come here. Okay. Sorry, wants me to throw it. He'll start whining if I don't. And I really don't want to have to stop the video. Okay, so that's the one that I have actually spent the most time on. And then this one is a stitch along. This is another start. Theresa Bennetts Patreon tier 4, if you're a member, she does a stitch along. And in fact, that's what the I finished. I showed it in my last video, the Strawberry Manor, which she released this last market. So she has started her new stitch along with tier 4, and the colors are beautiful. I mean, they're not really my colors. You know, they kind of remind me of Brenda Gervais. They're very soft colors. So, anyway, haven't had a chance to make anything because, well, I've been busy and it just started. So, I'm stitching mine on 40 count white clay by Fox and Rabbit. And, I don't have a printout of what it's going to look like, but it's not very much. There's just some trees and a couple of things, a couple of birds and stuff down here. I think it only goes down like 5 or 6 of these little stars down here. But I've stopped, and here's my problem. I'm stitching, and I'm like, and I have, of course, my readers, like my, these are readers, but just in the bottom. I have my readers on, and I'm like, my stitches don't look right. Like, they're not laying straight. They're all, like, kind of off. And I kept stitching and stitching and stitching, and I just discovered why. And I looked, and I started in the wrong hole. If you watch Brenda and Laura, they explain that you need to start, like your thread should be going up and down, where a vertical one is over the horizontal thread like this. You should be going in there. I started one thread over, and I don't know, some people are like, it didn't matter. But for some reason on this, it's mattering, and it's making my stitches, and I'm sorry, the lighting is so bad, but I have my overhead light on, but that's, maybe if I do this, you can see it a little better. They just don't look right. They're all kind of, they're not straight. I don't know what adjective I need to use here. Hold on. But, go get it. Anyway, I don't know if I should restart it or just power. I just don't want to get through and then be like, I don't know if I want to keep this because of the stitches. So that's why I stopped on this, because I really can finish this up very quickly. I mean, and it's like once a month. So this is something that, you know, in a week or so, if I had, you know, about an hour a day, I could definitely get, because I'm slow, I could get this one done. But so I stalled on this one because I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I know most people would be like, oh, it's a teeny tiny start, but to me, that's a big start. That's just me. Okay, anyway, those are all of my whips. So, let's see. All right, I'm going to show you my haul. So, hold on one second. Okay, one other thing. It was in my bag. It was in my bag to show you last time, and of course, I did not because I forgot. Well, because it was in my bag. I showed you, Kippy and I are doing the Berry Bowl sampler. Berry Bowl? Yes, Berry Bowl sampler. It's Scarlet House and Heartstring Samplery. And we both completed this side. And I took it to Lubbock last time I went to give it to her. And I've already told you this. And it was at my daughter's house. And so I never got her mine. But she did have hers. So I was going to show you hers. So this is the one that she gave me. Yes, I have to check the... So here is her side. Look at her beautiful stitching. Isn't that just wonderful? So that's her side. And here's mine that I did for her. So you can see they're the same. Hold on. Ta-da! Except this one needs to go to her. So, next time I go to Lubbock, I'm taking it with me. But I wanted to show you that one. So, I'm going to get started on the other side at some point. I say that. And so, I'm not going to say soon. I'm just going to say at some point. So, hopefully, I'll get it started. Okay, I have haul here that is from as far back as before Christmas because I just found it. So, don't think I spent all this money right now. Plus, I had birthday money, and I had a couple of people send me gift cards, which I thought was just very sweet for Christmas and for my birthday. So, I used them. All right, so let me start. So, from Theresa Bennetts, she had some linen, and I wanted to try. This was 40 count Mater sandwich. Is that like... I think so. Oh, it's beautiful. I have no idea what I'm going to put on it. And the lighting in here is not going to be good. It's a really deep, it's my favorite color crayon from when I was a little girl. It's a little redder than that. So, It's not red, it's like a tomato. It's like a really close to a beautifully ripe tomato. So I got that linen. I got 40 count Dune. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. And it's just a really nice, what do you call it? Neutral. And then this is more of a goldy color. It's called Cup of Cap, I guess like cappuccino. And it's 40 counts. And I have got to stop ordering linen because I have plenty of linen, I feel like. Okay, so I can go over here. Speaking of that, I said that, then I also was watching, I can't remember who I was watching now, but I ordered linen from, I ordered it probably a month and a half ago, almost 2 months ago, from Cedar River. I didn't even open it because I thought, oh, I opened it this far and I was like, oh, y'all need to see this. Isn't this nice with a little handwritten note? And it's not like I was in a hurry, so I didn't mind waiting to get it. And I know she's busy. It's kind of like getting linen from Rachel, Needle and Flax. I really would like Dirty Teacup and Steinbeck. Oh, that reminds me, I have to tell you something about that too. Okay, so then each of them came wrapped in this. I haven't even gotten to see these yet, so I'm very excited. Okay. So here's one of them. And this is Overcast 46 count. Oh, it's a beautiful neutral. This is a fat half. I'm going to kind of look at it. It is, and it may just be this lighting. And when I say pink, I don't mean pink, but just like a pale, like, no, I probably even shouldn't say pink. Anyway, it's a beautiful neutral. It's just gorgeous. Beautiful light neutral. So I got that one. And then this one, see, this one does actually have some pink undertones to it. This one is Albarium, 46 count. I bet it's going to look awfully white. Let's see. It's like very, very pale pink, like just a blush. Ooh, that's beautiful. Then I got 46 count. I mean, I'm a school teacher, but I'm not really sure what this says, so I'm going to just show it to you. This is beautiful, beautiful linen. I'm sorry, just looking at the linen. This one's a little darker, has a little bit of modeling. You can kind of see it. I never know exactly what it's going to look like when I actually upload this because it looks differently. Plus, but my light here is very yellow. In fact, it makes my hair look almost like red, which I have a red tint, but not that red. I mean, you can't tell in real life. Anyway, this is 46 count red cedar. It's really pretty. Nope, not like that. Like that. Okay, so those were from Jody from Cedar River, and her website is cedarriver.com. Pretty darn sure. Then I got a fat half. I'm in the Linen of the Fabric of the Month Club from Fox and Rabbit, and this is Flooded Gum, which I think has it's like a tree, I thought somebody said. It's really pretty. It's a great gray. It has almost like a purpley, and it's not purple. I'm saying this, and it's probably, I'm not articulating exactly what it is that I want to say. But it's a beautiful gray. It has beautiful modeling on it. Can you see? Oh, that's good. Oh, it's pretty. It's very pretty. So that's my Fabric of the Month Club from Fox and Rabbit. I am in the Facebook club homespun needlework. I'll put it right here. I thought it was homespun something in needlework and... Okay, I'll put it right here because I know I'm going to get it wrong. And I ordered this. It's been a while, but I know they were inundated with orders. So Acorns Thread did this. And look at this. This is... Do you have a name? Oh, Caroline's Sampler Pouch. So it's Stacy Nash. And so this is one side of the pouch. And this is the other. Oh my gosh. Isn't it so cute? I really want to start this. I do not need to start anything else. But, you know, it's smaller. And it comes with the kit. So it has the linen and the finishing, all the stuff, everything. It also comes with... Bitsy Keeps come with white labels. These can be reordered through my shop. Use on back and extend life with friction pen. Just erase and write new info. I got this is a Bitsy Keeps. I have Bitsy Bobs. I have one in, hold on. I don't know if you saw it. I knocked everything down. It's okay. I have one in this project bag. I keep my floss because it just sticks to the thing. Kelly Stodola. I don't know if she still makes these. I'm assuming she does. I see these all over the place, so I was excited to get this one now. So this is a Bitsy Keep. So your floss, and then it has for your extra threads just to hang on. And I think there's a magnet right there. And you can just ride it here and wipe it off. Anyway, so that came with it also. All right, now where's the pattern so I don't... Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go. So that was something else I got in the mail. And like I said, that was through the Facebook group. So if you're a member of the group, you can order the kits. You don't have to order them. It's optional. So if you like it, you order it. Hold on one second. All right. Somebody I was watching, and I don't remember who it was stitching this. And I love this. And I took French in high school, and I'm not even going to try. So this is the name of the pattern. And it's by Kathy Barrick. Isn't that so pretty? It reminds me of a Christmas version of the Love Abides sampler because of the 4 houses and the big tree. Anyway, this I could not find in a shop anywhere, but I did find it on Kathy's Etsy shop. So if you go to her Etsy shop, you can buy the PDF version. So I did download that, and I actually printed that one off so I could tell you about it because it is super cute. Okay, I ordered this from Fat Quarter Shop. This is a new quilt book, and it is just so pretty. It's Susan Aki, and I love the quilts in here, but not only quilts does it have. Let me show you. See these quilts? So pretty. I love this one. It also has all of these cross stitch patterns right here. Isn't that neat? I thought that's a great idea. I really actually bought it. I mean, I have so many quilt patterns. I could find something, but I really wanted these cross stitch patterns. So I bought it mainly for that. But I was trying to find a page without the instructions on it. I've seen a lot of flag quilts, but I really like this one. Let me show you this page. I love this one. How they kind of go around and make a circle. I don't know. I really like that one. So I'm thinking I may actually make that one. There's a lot of cute quilts in here though. But you gotta see these cross stitch patterns. They are absolutely adorable. Hold on. Can you see everything on here? Finished sizes. Oh yeah, this is just like floss and stuff. Isn't that cute? It's like a hot air balloon with flowers in it. Hold on. This one's called Cherry Season. This one is Freedom Flowers. That's actually my heater. It's so cold. Very excited. This one's called Hope. This one's called Peace. This one is Proud and True. And they're little. They're not big. They're little bitty ones. This one is Sail Away. This one, I'm not much. This is Shining Sea. I like From Sea to Shining Sea, but I'm not much on the whales and the... It's not my thing. Pam from Just Keep Stitching. Should make that for her. This is Singing ABC. This reminds me of... I was singing with my grandson over spring break. We were singing the ABCs. And then This Land. And I think that's it. Yep. They're just so cute. Anyway, so this is called Summer Memories by Susan Aki. And this actually was published by Fat Quarter Shop. It's their, is it called a subsidiary? I don't know exactly. It's Emma. It's owned by Kimberly Jolly and her husband. Emma is her daughter's name. So it's their publishing company that they do like a lot of Lori Holt's patterns and stuff. Ow. Oh, I just tipped myself in the face. I'm so klutzy. Sorry. That's the true me. I really am just klutzy and dorky. Okay. So anyway, great book. So I thought y'all would want to see it because it had cross stitch and I thought they were super cute. I'll just throw it on the ground. It's fine. While I was there, this is one of the new releases that I got. I love this chart. This is the name. It's Jan Hicks Creates is the designer. I really hurt my cheek. This is the name of the chart. And then, which I'm not going to say it because it's French. But I thought this is gorgeous. I love the blue. And I think I love red. The red, of course, is a given. But when you throw in the blue, that just gets me. There's not even a house on here, and I love this thing. So, and they have an option on Fat Quarter Shop that you can buy, add, it's kind of like a 1, 2, 3 stitch where you can check. Yes, okay, hold on. I gotta put this dog away. Okay, am I recording? Yes. All right, sorry. He's wanting to play, and I cannot do it right this second. He can play in a minute. So he's just walking back and forth behind me. And those little toenails on our floor. Okay. So anyway, this is one of my favorites. I don't know. It says colors. But oh, I was telling you, Fat Quarter Shop. It's like 1, 2, 3 stitch. So when you click into the chart, you can add to cart just from the outside. But if you actually click into the chart, it'll have the option where you can, and let's say you have 4 of them, you can just check the ones that you don't have, and they will put them all together for you. So, I got it all kitted up. Fat Quarter Shop. Had a gift card. And this is Erica Michaels, The Quilting ABCs, Part 1. I'm so making this. I'm not exactly sure how yet, but I will be stitching this because I love it. So again, all of that at a gift card. So that was exciting. Okay, hold on. I should have done this while I paused. Okay. Then from, I think I got these from 123 Stitch. And this is Rachel, Needle and Flax. Okay, I just discovered her floss tube. I don't know how I've missed it. You know, it's one of those kind of things. So, I've gone back and started from the beginning and started watching it. So, she's naming all these samplers, and I love samplers, and really that's all I ever want to stitch. I'm not much of a, now, what is it called? Prairie Schoolers. You know, those, that I love Prairie Schooler too. But a lot of the, like, what I call cutesy, but that's not the right word. It's like, I don't know what the right word, kitschy. I don't know what the right word is because they both sound negative, but I don't mean negative. But like, I don't know. I just really like samplers. And so I really would like to focus on purchasing samplers because it's really what I enjoy stitching. And of course, you know, I may change my mind in the future because I have a whole box of charts that I have to destash because I'm running out of space. And that was the rule for myself. Every time I bought one, I had to get rid of one. So I'm doing that. And when I do that, I'm putting it in a separate account. And that's our trip to Maine for my daughter's wedding. I'm like, what am I doing here? It's like I said, I had gift cards and stuff, and so most of this is older. So this is not. This is new, and I had to have this one. I mean, that's a rule. Brenda and Laura say so. So, but this came from 123 Stitch, and so had a gift card someone had given me. Thank you very much. I had 4 gift cards, and so I don't want to say their names because I didn't ask them, but thank you very much because I put it to good use. This is United We Stand, and it's the new Blackbird book, and I'm sure everybody has seen it. I'm very behind on my floss tube. I really just didn't have much time to do anything this last week, and then before that, the wedding and anyway. And then my second job, a lot was going on, and I had to get stuff done, so it's fine. Anyway, but I love this book, and oh, it smells like a new book, and I love that. So, had to buy this. So, this came from 123 Stitch. And the reason I was on 123 Stitch, and I picked it up, was because of Rachel at Needle and Flax. She was naming all of these samplers, and she was showing them, and I was like, oh, and I was making a list. So, I had enough on one of my gift cards that I could get 3 of these. I was very excited. This is Mary Ann Bailey. And these are all Queenstown? Yes, Queenstown samplers. I have a few of hers, but I don't have a whole lot. So, and I love houses, of course, and flowers. And I think this border is gorgeous, but I love a pastoral scene. And with this fence, this reminds me of a house near where we live. They raise horses. They don't have sheep or cows. They have horses. But it's so pretty. Love this. So I got that. This is Harriet Redfern. Again, house, pastoral scene. Love it. I think the 3-sided border, I think that's really interesting. So that's another one I got. And I got one more. This is Hannah Peniston, I think so. These are all Queenstown samplers. And again, house, pastoral scene. And this is what, the honeysuckle border, I think is what it is. I'm not a big Adam and Eve fan. I mean, in a sampler. Because, I don't know, sometimes they creep me out. But maybe I'll leave them off. I don't know. But I really love this. I really love this. Oh no, I had one more. Elizabeth Powell. It's a little one. It's a skinny one. Let me zoom. Oh wait, let me show you the name. And then, isn't that border beautiful? Again, house, pastoral scene. That huge peacock in the yard. And the little man and the little lady over here. This is from Chester County, I think. Chester County, Pennsylvania. It says an accurate reproduction of an original sampler from Chester County, Pennsylvania. So pretty. Okay, so that again was new. Oh, this I ordered last year when the attic first announced it. I don't know how long ago. It's been a long time. And it just came in the mail, and I hadn't even finished opening it yet. I'm so excited. So you get to see it with me. So this is from the attic. And like I said, I ordered it. It's been a long time. Like months and months and months and months. Which I don't mind, because I have lots to stitch. I'm not complaining. They couldn't get in. I can't remember if it was the linen or the chart or what it was that was holding them up. But this is what they sent. They called me last week and said, it's going in the mail. And I was like, woohoo! So, isn't it pretty? I don't want to mess it up. I hope one day I get to go to Mesa, Arizona. My daughter and her fiance are both like outdoor nut kind of people. And I use the word nut lovingly. They like to go camping. She's the one getting married in Maine at the Acadia National Park. So they love national parks. They love hiking. They love camping. She's wearing hiking boots under her wedding dress. So I'm like, am I going to have to hike to wherever this is going to be held? But anyway, so they also do trail runs. And they just bought these new running vests that holds like all the water and the snacks and whatever. They are going to do a trail run, or I don't know if they call it trail run, but they're going to go rim to rim of the, the Grand Canyon. They've already been to the Grand Canyon and hiked it and everything, but they're actually going to run it. And so I have volunteered so kindly to be the person, because they have to have someone, because they have to do it in one day, or you have to get a permit to be able to camp in the canyon. You can get in a lottery to stay at, there's a hotel at the bottom, but you have to enter a lottery and you have to be drawn and all of this stuff. And so they said they would have to have someone drop them off like at the south or the north rim and then drive around and pick them up. And I said, okay, I volunteer because I can cross stitch while they're running across. As long as we can go through Mesa, Arizona when we go. So I can go to the attic. That was a long way around that, wasn't it? Oh dear, we're almost at an hour. Okay, anyway, this is Hannah Elliott, and it's by Needlework Press. Isn't it pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. Look at this. I love the blue. I mean, I love red, always. Red is just wonderful. But when you throw blue in a sampler, it's just beautiful. Look at that one. Very pretty. And I got it kitted, and it's with, what is this, 45 count Legacy Thai iced tea. I don't drink, so is that's Thai, right? T-H-A-I, Thai iced tea. Hopefully. So, and then I got it kitted with the Veriswa silks. No, the 103 Soie d'Agé. Veriswa. No, they're a Veriswa 103s. Oh, Oh, they're so pretty. Okay. So that came in today. That's a kit. But like I said, I ordered that, I don't know, 6 months ago, 7 months ago. But like I said, I'm not complaining. I've got lots to stitch. Trust me, I got lots to destash too. Okay, and then also, I went to the tinsmith's wife a couple of times since I've seen you. I have my mail in here also. So I'm going to show you what I purchased. So one thing I got was, I asked her if she could order from the sampler, and she said yes, and so she ordered this one. And this is also because of Rachel at Needles and Flax, on Flosstube and on Instagram, and she's a linen dyer if you don't know that. I don't know if anybody doesn't know that. House pastoral scene. I mean, so pretty. Now the sampler, did I show you the name of it? There it is. That's the designer. Oh, here it is. Now, my maiden name is Clark, but it's Clark without an E. And my mother's middle name is Anne without an E. And then my niece is, she has the middle name Marie. Not that that matters, but yeah. So anyway, I just love this. And so Wendy at the Tinsmith's Wife, if you ever need anything, you just call her. She orders it. She had it all. And I just asked her to pull the Avera Swath Silks because this is gorgeous. And I want that done in silk because it is just beautiful. So, got that. Then I had to get this one. And I got this one from Wendy at the Tinsmith's Wife. This is, what is it called? Forest Sampler by Hello from Liz Matthews. Because I'm a member of Liz Matthews Patreon. I'm a patron of hers. And I think we're going to do a stitch along in it. And I think it's just so pretty. I really, really like this one. I like the little fleur-de-lis. I'm assuming that's what those are. The pink ones, there's like 4 of them. Here and here. And then this blue right here. Oh, so pretty. I've got to get this kitted up. Because I don't know when she's going to start that. Oh, shoot. I'm behind on my watching, so I don't know if she's announced any of that yet. So, then I also picked this up while I was there because I love perforated paper, and I thought this is the cutest thing. They're like ornaments that have been stitched on perforated paper. This is just like the little, what do you call it? You know, what does she call it? Charm pack. There we go. It's the little charm pack. I went ahead and got it with the, and I picked up some perforated paper while I was there. I'm going to go ahead and dye mine because she didn't have any of the dark, and I wanted 18 count. She had dark 14 count, so if you want 14 count, you can go ahead and order from Wendy. Well, I mean, you can order from her anyway. But the 18 count, she just had the lighter, so she's the one that taught me how to dye my perforated paper. So I'll be doing that. We'll be making another trip to her shop April, I don't remember what day of the week it is. I mean, what the date is. But my students, it's time for sewing to commence. So my trig students cross stitch. They have a cross stitch project that they will design, and my AP Calculus kids actually will make a signature quilt. And so we'll be taking our trip pretty soon, like 2 weeks, I think. Very excited about that. I ordered from Tropical Stitches. Again, I can't remember who mentioned her linen. This is why I say I can't order any more linen. I have so much linen. Look, it came tied. Isn't that cute? And this cute little, with this floss. Anyway, and it was wrapped, and it was in a Ziploc bag, so it was, you know, waterproof, but then it was wrapped in this cute purple. And I wish I would, it's in my book, but I can't find my book. Like I said, everything at my house has just been thrown into my sewing room. Like my stitching, where I keep it all everywhere. Anyway, it all got thrown in there, and so it's somewhere. So this is Tropical Stitches, and just Google Tropical Stitches. I think it's tropicalstitches.com. Let me see if it's on here. Yeah, right here. There's the, well, trying to make it. It's tropicalstitches.com. So I got 2, what are these, fat quarters? This is called Everglades. It is so pretty. I love the modeling. I like a lot of modeling, so don't get it if you don't like a lot of modeling. But it's really pretty. I hope that comes out well. This is, it's doubled over. I didn't get some weird cut. This is a fat quarter. It's 40 count Everglades. And it's beautiful linen. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This one is called Optina. And it's 40 count fat quarter. And again, beautiful modeling. This one is like a yellow undertone. This one has a, is it called warmer or colder? I don't know. I'm a math person. I'm not really let's see if I can hold them up together. Because I hope you can tell the difference. This one's the Optina, and this is the Everglades. So, okay. I also, while I was there, she had the pony black needles with the white eyes. I want to try these because around my cuticles and stuff, I mean, and right here on this part and on this, well, especially this one, it just gets yucky. Like so I'm hoping that this helps. It's supposed to help if you have allergies. I have ordered this, actually, Fat Quarter Shop had some in stock, and I missed it the first 2 times. The third time I had them notify me, you know, because on Fat Quarter Shop, the great thing is if something's not in stock, all you have to do is click notify me. You send the email before anybody else can even see. Only the people who have clicked notify me get a notification before it actually goes live onto the website, as far as everybody else getting to it. The problem is, I guess a whole bunch of us clicked to be notified, and so third time was a charm. And so I finally got some ordered from them also, but I got these, so now I can start using them. Yay. I want to see if it helps. It just makes it like all cracked, and I don't know. Anyway, so I'm hoping these will help. So I got 3 of those 28 count pony black needles. Okay, so I did that. Okay, one more. This was from Wendy at the Tinsmith's Wife. I had to go over there. I can't remember what I had to pick up. I had to pick something up. And so, I had to pick up my husband's tennis pictures from after the wedding was over. I had to run to Kerrville, which is a little over an hour away. So I stopped by the Tinsmith's Wife and picked up a couple of things. And this was the main thing I went for. Because, I have some other haul. I picked this up because my sweet, sweet friend, hold on, my daughter's calling. Okay, sorry about that. It makes me nervous when they call. Okay, I was showing Beloved. Okay, my sweet friend Shelly sent me some Steinbeck. Thank you so much again. And I'm very excited because I got the Vicky Clayton silks, and I'm going to start this I wanted to start it tonight, but I really need to get all those charts posted, which I'll talk about in a minute. So anyway, so because I can't find Steinbeck anywhere, I've been trying. So anyway, and then one other thing that I was going to show you, my nose is itchy. These Shelly and Liz have been working on, and these are both Jardin Privé, and this is the Gentleman Quaker and the Ladies Quaker, and I think I'm going to stitch them on the same piece of fabric and have them kind of standing next to each other and leave the dog out, and have his side be blue, and then it kind of morph into her side being the red side. So I think that would be really cool. And so I picked out these Gloriana silks. And I had never seen this before until I was watching the Antique Needleworkers. And so this is the gray that'll be in both of them. And I picked out Slate. Belsois. Did I say Gloriana? It's Belsois. I'm sorry. I picked out Slate to be the gray that goes through both of them. So that's what's going to tie them together. And then it's maybe more like this, because I don't need the dog on there. I want it to be the man and the woman. And like here where it says ABC, I want it to say like 1, 2, 3 above her. So ABC 1, 2, 3. And I think I'll leave the letters off at the bottom. I don't know if I'll add anything. But then these are the two colors I picked for the man and the woman then. So I didn't really want the pink, so I made her red. And this is Sister Scarlet. And then this is for the gentleman. And it's Mer Blue. I think that's going to be really, really pretty. So this one I will have to, I don't know if that's dark enough. It's not showing as dark. The slate blue, it looks funny on the screen. It's actually like a dark, like my shirt. It looks more green. Anyway, doesn't matter. This I'll have to like make copies of the charts and cut them apart and put them together and figure out where everything's going to go. So it's not like it's going to happen anytime soon. But that's my thought anyway. And I have the stuff if I want to. Okay. Then I've already shown all that. Okay. This is Mary Ann Cop. That's Cop. It has a 1-O. And this is Brenda Gervais. I love her reproduction samplers. I mean, they're just they're so pretty. Again, house pastoral scene, and this is a killer border. I love this. So, okay, that's it. With the exception, I did, and this I had I had asked my husband about this, and so we agreed that this could be like this next year's Christmas present to myself. So, well, from him, not to myself, but from him. I got the box from, oh, wow, it's upside down. I got the box. The letters from Europe, from Hands Across the Sea, and I love this. So it was just a special that she, not a special, what do I want to say? It was a limited thing. I don't know. I'm sure all the charts that are in here will be released, so it's not like you're missing anything. There are a couple of discount codes to order from a couple of shops, so that was exciting. I haven't used any of those because I'm saving my money now. And I'll show this after I talk about my destashing. So I'm going to pause for a second so I can clean some of this stuff up. Okay, just making sure it was recording. So, I tried to rush through this because I was trying to get finished before my husband gets home from tennis. So I hope it wasn't too. If it was, maybe I'll have to redo it. I did video and then I deleted. I had a few people ask if I could show them how I store things like my floss and my charts, and they just kind of wanted to see kind of my crafting setup kind of thing. But everything is in such disarray, I can't read up. I had videoed it, and I was like, oh no, I can't post this. This is just horrible. So, deleted that one. And I was going to re-video it, but then there just wasn't time this last week. And like I said, I've thrown everything in my sewing room, so nobody can see in there right this second. I can't even get through it. I have been working on my son's wedding quilt. It would have been finished in time for his original date, but they moved it up so he could go ahead and sign his paper, I guess. I don't know, understand. Anyway, whatever. And their house, her parents bought a house in Lubbock for them to live in. It seems like that's the thing to do. I guess I'm the only one that doesn't have enough money to buy a second house. I don't know. But a lot of parents around here, their kids have gone off to college and they buy another house. And so then they rent it when their kids are finished with college, and then have an income. I guess that's fine, but I don't have money for that. But her parents bought a house. So they have their own house. Isn't that amazing? So the sale went through. They had it all set up. Everything was ready. So they're like, why wait? Why not just get married? I was like, okay. So anyway, I digress. I don't even know where I was going with this. Let me go back. Let me think what I was talking about. Oh, can't video because it's a mess because of the wedding. Okay. Anyway, I will get a video for those of you who have requested it because I have had some emails. I still have not read my comments since my last video. I will go read those. I'm going to be brave and I'm going to read them and everything's going to be fine. I'll read them while this is uploading. It takes a day or so before mine uploads. My internet's horrible. Usually when I go into town, if I go to school to work, that's when it'll finish uploading because they have better internet than I do. So schools get, special internet. So around here anyway. Okay, so let me first talk about this. This is my de-stash bucket, and I even have more than this. So this is my first stash that I'll be putting in. And I think I'm going to do Etsy. Like I said, I'm going to just add it to my Etsy shop because, like I said, I had people who would claim things and then not pay for them. And so then I had other people who wanted them, and I would say, I'll let you know if it does become available. Somebody else already claimed it. And most of the time, I couldn't even get a hold of the people. I had like 2 or 3, 4, 5 people who wanted the same chart, and I never could get a hold of anybody to claim it. So then it just kind of went unclaimed, and I didn't get to sell it. So most of these are ones that I bought twice. I've never used them. I'm not selling anything that has ever been used as far as stitching or whatever. They've just been sitting in a box. So, I don't know if I'll make a video. Some of them have threads. I'll put it on the description box. I hope there's a way that I can have them all release at the same time. So I'm not just like one pops up and then one pops up. I hope I can. It's been so long since I put anything on Etsy. I didn't put anything last year. And I think there's a way I can make it go live like tomorrow morning. So they all go live at the same time. And so my goal is to have them all go live tomorrow morning. So if you're interested in any of them, then they'll be there. So I'm already at 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I didn't go through the box, and I'll do that later. I'm sure somebody else has already done it, but let me get this one started uploading, and then I think I want to make a video showing all the charts that are going to go into my shop, so you'll know if there's anything there that you want. And I will put on the description that it is a de-stash, so it's not like I bought it wholesale and I'm selling it, you know, to make a profit. I won't ask for anything more than what it's actually worth. I mean, and most of mine are usually less than that. And I think I'm going to do a flat shipping rate of $5. Because I don't know how to do that. I know with my bags, it would charge per bag. Anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, just giving you a heads up that hopefully they will go live tomorrow. If I have time tonight, what time is it? Oh, it's already 6 o'clock. If I have time tonight, I'll do another video where I actually go through and show you, but I need the rest of the night probably to take pictures and post them and remind myself how to use Etsy because it's been so long. So, hopefully that'll go okay. We'll see. Some of them are kits. Some of them are just charts. None of them I ever use. So it's not like I'm, you know, selling a used chart. They're just ones that I'm not going to get to. I'm trying to be very honest with myself. I love to collect, and I am all for collecting. But I feel like I have just too many for me. And it's a personal thing. And if I know I'm not going to stitch it, then it needs to go to a home that does want to stitch it. So, anyway, going to start them up. They should be going live in the morning. Crossing my fingers because I'm babbling, so I'm going to cut out now. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to watch this back, and if it was really, really horrible, you'll never know that I ever made it because you never know. All right, I'll talk to you later. Flosstube. Be kind to each other. Bye-bye.